Zhenya, and this is Zhenya's Kitchen. Today we're gonna work with one of our most favorite proteins, the shrimpies. We have about a pound of clean shrimp that I already cleaned. I showed you that before when we made the pasta with shrimp, how to clean them. So we have a pound of shrimp here, we have a crown of broccoli, and a whole bunch of soy sauce, honey stuff. We're going to make teriyaki shrimp. We're gonna put some broccoli in it, and I don't know if you can hear a little bubble, but the rice is already boiling. We're gonna have a white rice as a side. I'm sure you know how to make that. So let's start with chopping the broccoli and making the teriyaki sauce. We're gonna start with chopping the broccoli. We're just gonna take them off the crowns. Just little knives, just getting the little crowns off of the big stem. That's all we gotta do. Beautiful fresh broccoli. That's it. This is prep. That's all we need to do. Oh, and I did wash it. I forgot to tell you. So we're gonna set it aside. And now to our sauce. I'm gonna start with a half a cup of just regular water. Half a cup of water. There it goes. And now I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. And I just added them and I realized I need to whisk it together. I have nothing to whisk it with. I'll be right back in a second. So we're going to whisk the cornstarch with water just a little bit, just so it goes around. Our next thing, whoops, come on, stay put. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put about a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. There we go. Few shakes of dried ginger. That's all I have today. You can always use fresh ginger if you have it. I would use like a little piece and I would shred it in tiny pieces. Now we have brown sugar. Let's do 2 heaping tablespoons of brown sugar. See the heaping, 2 tablespoons. All right. And now we're going to do as much as we can, 2 or 3, we'll probably do 3 tablespoons of honey. It's really hard to empty it out all the way. Yeah, there we go. Now we're gonna whisk it together. This is it, this is the sauce. So next thing, I'm going to meet you at the stove and we're going to fire up our wok and start cooking the shrimp and then making the sauce on the stove. So the stove at above medium high, it's like right at medium high but a little bit higher. The wok is hot, it warms up quick, it cooks real fast, it warms up fast, it's a fast looking machine. So we're gonna put just a little bit of regular vegetable oil. And then I have some sesame oil. I don't have enough. I don't have a lot, I mean, but I'm gonna put some in here. Oh, the smell. Oh, sorry. Move it around so it warms up. My shrimp's a little wet, so I am gonna use my hands to put it in. You hear it? I have to give it a little color. I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm gonna come back to you in a second. We're gonna season the shrimp as it cooks. The shrimp is cooking super fast, so let's add our spices. We're gonna have some dry garlic. If you have fresh garlic, you might wanna add it first. If you have some green onion, you can add it too. This was about half a teaspoon to 1/4, and just a little bit of black pepper, just a teeny bit. I'm just letting the shrimp cook. It got a little bit of liquid out, but it's all right. This is gonna be a great moist dish, I promise you. There we go. So 1 more minute here, and we're going to take it out. So I'll see you in 1 more minute when we take it out, and we'll start cooking the sauce and broccoli. So after a minute, the shrimp looks gorgeous and cooked and delicious. We're gonna set it aside. The wok is hot. I'm gonna put a little bit more sesame oil in it. And then broccoli. Woo. We're gonna give it just a second. Just a teeny bit. Oh, the aroma is amazing. And here's our sauce. I'm gonna mix it in again. So the cornstarch that's possibly all set on the bottom with sugar is going to come right back up and mix in. I'm gonna dump the sauce in here. All right. Now we're gonna wait for probably around a minute or two because this needs to get thickened and bubbly. So minute, two, I'll time it, I'll come back and I'll let you know. 2 minutes, and this looks like caramelizing, bubbling deliciousness. Oh my goodness. And the broccoli looks so yummy. We're just going to drop the shrimp in here. Oh, the bubbling come down a little bit since the shrimp was not as hot at this point as the sauce. So all we gotta do is wait for the bubble to come back up and we're done. It's gonna be so delicious, so amazing. And there's a little bit of juice in shrimp, so let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, there comes the bubble. All right, 2 more minutes and we're gonna come back with a taste test. I'll see you then. So we're going to start our taste test. I started with some rice in my bowl, just plain white rice. I just boiled with a little salt and water. And now I'm going to get some shrimp and broccoli with a delicious sauce. Oh, it looks amazing. All right, I'll move this away. Careful, careful, don't drop it. Going to attempt this, no laughing. All right. It's not working out. Wait for it. Got some, yay! It's gotta be piping hot. Smells amazing. The rice turned out sticky. Look at me making fancy rice. The shrimp, juicy, soft, burst on your mouth, and you have that delicious glaze on the outside of it of that amazing teriyaki sauce that we made today. This is delicious. This is so amazing. This is, oh my goodness, I'm so hungry actually. This is dinner time. I'm Zhenya, this is Zhenya's Kitchen, and this is my take on teriyaki shrimp.